What about the issue of talent or skilled manpower, Ram? Because that seems to be another interesting challenge. On one hand, we have very high levels of unemployment. On the other hand, companies keep complaining that they don't have enough employable talent in the country. How do you see that from an Indian perspective?
Yeah, this is a very good point over there. We got to go category by category. And we know many people want to come home from overseas. And we are even getting things today, you don't have to code, machines will do the coding. We have that today. So we pick sector by sector, and in that sector see what we need, where is it worldwide, go at it. We may not be able to do for all the sectors at the same time. So we're going to sequence that.
But what do you think is going on with a sector like information technology? I mean, there is a huge attrition problem out there in that sector, and that's where this whole talent deficit seems to be showing up most acutely.
No question. We are doing things. We are getting training. We have people putting online. I met one yesterday that I was going to train these people in less than 10 weeks in a certain areas online, test them, and they are available. We may have to import for the critical, very critical jobs like the general intelligence. But idea here is we should avoid generalities. We should go sector by sector. We sequence them. We have the talent. Certain areas we may have to go outside and subcontract that.
And we were speaking about manufacturing as a sector earlier, but in your interactions with large Indian corporations, do you get the feeling that Indian companies are ready to adopt digital in a big way? Because many of the old world companies may not actually have made that digital transformation. How digital ready do you find in the old Indian corporations that you speak of?
I had one in the last 5 days. They got the message. They're really, the new generation in those families are appalled why the father didn't move. Because they now know they can't live without it. They will become uncompetitive. Family will lose wealth. So that's beginning to come. The second dilemma was that we have to do it internally. Well, no, you got to outsource. There are a ton of outsourcing companies in India that are doing the work for the outsiders. So we plan this bite by bite and sequence it, build it. More people will get trained for it and go for it. We cannot do the whole elephant in one bite.
So you're saying it's an intergenerational issue where the older promoters are resistant to the idea, but the new generation who are probably going to succeed, they are more keen to adopt digital?
Absolutely. Well, see, the other day I was listening to Shalil, the CEO of Infosys. One of the greatest things he did in the last 5 years is to make that Infosys towards the digital area. And now he's succeeding. I see the gentleman running, the executive chairman of Wipro, Rishabh Premji, exactly is going that way. TCS has been doing it before. So I see that. I see in Tata's, they build that super app. I see in Adani's, how they're building that. I see in Birla's, how they're doing that. So this is beginning. My joy is the companies in India that are $200 million in sales, and they are family owned, and somehow they are able to make a good living, building forward. They can't wait to get some help, low-cost loans, and they're willing and they want to scale up. For them, technology isn't a problem. They know how to get joint ventures and licenses. They have land, the low-cost loans, and marketing talent they need. I had one company the other day from Indore, about $100 million company is putting $75 million investment. Government helping the whole sector in the garment business, and is putting the money in and is going to expand it. It was great to see that how these people moving to scale up. Just think about 100 million in sales is putting 75 million in a new plant. Dollars. So there's a lot of spirit here.